Hello and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. So today we have a little bit of a shorter video, but still an exciting one nonetheless, because this is actually going to be my last speed build before Christmas. Now, I am so excited for this build. I have had so much fun with the Christmas builds this year, and I have to say, it came round so much quicker than I thought it would, because I wanted to do so many more things for Christmas as well, but I just have not had the time. It came so fast. I feel like that always happens though. It was the same with Halloween. Like, I felt like there was so many things I wanted to do for Halloween, but I just didn't get around to doing them. And yeah, hopefully you are okay with that. Hopefully you're happy with what I have come up with this year. I decided it would be really nice to finish on an apartment renovation, because I've not done one of these in so long, and it's Christmas themed, so I thought that would be really sweet, since I have done some townhouses and I've done a normal like Tudor style family home, so I figured it would be nice to do an apartment. That way I've kind of covered everything. But yeah, I'm just super excited. I hope that everyone is organized if you do celebrate. If you don't, I don't know if you enjoy the Christmas videos as much if you don't celebrate, but yeah, I feel like it's hard because in December most people are trying to get the Christmassy builds out, and yeah, I think I'm very bad for just not doing anything except Christmas. But I have been doing a lot of overtime at work this month, so I've only really been focusing on Christmas themed builds. So, you know, once it gets into January, we'll be back to the kind of normal buildings. So that'll be like your typical suburban homes and such. I'm hoping to get round to a bigger build that I had actually recorded and then lost all the footage for. I'm hoping to restart it. I think I will build up that courage to rebuild the whole thing again, which I'm so sad about. I think I'm still going to keep the save of the other one that I've got just as a reference, and then yeah, you can see. I don't want to say too much about it because I just want it to come out and for it to be exciting and stuff. But yeah, there was pretty much a video that I had filmed, and yeah, unfortunately I lost all the footage and I was really sad about it, and it was a really nice big build, but I'm hoping in the new year to get that all sorted and stuff. But today, yeah, we're doing an apartment. So we are building in the 18 Culpepper House in San Myshuno. This is one of my favourite apartments to build in. I just love it. It is so cozy. It's such a good size. I feel like with the apartments, a lot of them are just far too big, but this one is like perfect. So I'm very excited about this. I hope you guys like it. I went all out because I feel like in my Christmassy builds recently, you know, they've been Christmassy, but they've not been super flooded in Christmas. And so this one is very Christmassy, although the bedrooms not so much, but the living room definitely a super fun Christmassy cozy vibe. Now, I also decided I wanted to try and use a lot of items that I haven't used, or like I don't typically use. So for example, this mirror, I don't think I've ever used this mirror before, but how cute. It's like this wooden frame, and then it's got little postcards on the mirror, and then it's got like little post-it notes all around the side. I thought it was so sweet. And then I've also used like little bits of furniture that I wouldn't, you know, usually gravitate towards, and I'm really happy that I done this. What I realized is that I need to do a full build where I have this kind of more rustic style of furniture, because I used a lot more rustic furniture in this build and I really loved how it looked. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and do some family homes with some different styles, because I think I'm really bad. I did mention this in my last video because I kind of tried to do the same thing there and use different items, but I am so bad for just using the same stuff all the time, the stuff that I'm super comfortable with. And so I really want to step out of that comfort zone, do things that are a bit different because, it gets really repetitive. And I find that I don't want to do interiors as much because I'm doing the same thing over and over again. So yeah, I'm really happy that I have, I don't know, gotten out of that little slump and decided to step out of my comfort zone. I think that that's going to help a lot for future videos. But I love the way this living room turned out. I really hope you guys like it. I think it's so cozy. I love the color scheme. Now we are doing the kitchen. I'm doing this little hack with the towel on the sink. Now you do not need the tool mod to do that hack. I actually uploaded a little tutorial on how to do that, so go check that out if you would like to know how to do it without the tool mod. It's very, very simple, literally 3 easy steps. But yeah, this is probably going to be my last video before Christmas. Now, I am hoping to get out a little short for you guys. Hopefully I have time for that. I still have so many things to do with wrapping presents. I'm working all the way up till Christmas as well, so that's kind of unfortunate. But tomorrow I'm in work until 7, so I'm hoping after tomorrow, after work, I can get presents sorted and then I should be able to film a little short. But yeah, I am, by the way, today's the 22nd, but this should be going up on the 23rd, which, it's just crazy. It really has just snuck up, and I'm hoping that everything is organised and that I've organised everything okay. But yeah, it's a hard one. See, when it comes to the holidays, it's so difficult. But yeah, let me know what you guys are doing around this time, whether you celebrate or not. I love to hear about it. I have a lot of friends from different countries that celebrate on the 24th as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you celebrate on the 24th, then it will be like your Christmas Eve, although not really, because I asked my friend who lives in Poland. Well, she doesn't live in Poland, but she's from Poland and her family lives there. And she said that they don't have a Christmas Eve. Like, they don't really refer to anything as Christmas Eve. Their Christmas Day is just on Christmas Eve. So yeah, I guess it would just be the day before Christmas for you right now. But yeah, let me know what you're doing, what you're planning on doing. Let me know your plans for the new year. I am very boring on the new year, and I just stay in and have a little drink at midnight, and then I typically go to bed. I feel like that's so boring. Most people go out and have fun, but I don't know, I've never been that type of person. Last year I did go out. I went to a hotel with my boyfriend's family, and we had like some celebrations there. There was a quiz, there was like a little buffet and stuff, but yeah, nothing too fancy, but that was quite nice. I've never really had New Year's where I'm not in my house, so it was very weird, but it was nice. It was a nice little change. But yeah. Anyway, so we're doing the kitchen right now. I think I'm just finishing it up. I'm adding some windows, and yeah, I just love this living room. I can't get over it. Now, I think, yeah, so I've added windows over here as well. I will say, so now that you can add windows to apartments, I love it, but I also hate it because I'm a very indecisive person, and it takes me so long to decide what windows I want, where I want to put them. It's just a whole thing. Like, sometimes I kind of wish I just keep the normal windows in it so that I don't have to worry about moving them and changing them, because at least I could complain about them, but I didn't actually have any responsibility. But now I actually need to worry about them and put them where I want to. And yeah, it's not ideal when you're indecisive like me. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about the dynamic, because I've not even touched on that yet. So this apartment is for a dad, a single dad, and his 2 little girls, who I was thinking were probably between the ages of like 6 and 8. So they share a bedroom. They've got a cute little bedroom next to his. Now, you're probably thinking, why did you not give them the bigger bedroom? I did think about that when I was making this, but as I like added on to the dad's bedroom more and more, I really liked it, and then I didn't want to get rid of it all and like make this the girls' bedroom, so I decided just to keep it as it is. I imagine when the girls get a bit older, he probably will swap the bedrooms because they'll need a little bit more room. But for right now, he's got the big bedroom and I think he deserves it. I think he's such a lovely dad. I can imagine them like decorating everything together, like the whole living room and stuff, and making it look so Christmassy and hanging the star on the tree. I think he's like such a loving dad. And yeah, I hope it comes across because I wanted that to be the kind of obvious dynamic. So he's a really lovely dad, and he just gets the kids everything they want. Like, he spoils them, but they're not like bratty spoiled. He just cares about them so much. And yeah, the kids I didn't think too much about, but yeah, they're not twins or anything. They're just like very close in age. I don't know the story behind why he's a single dad. I imagine that the mum just, isn't in the picture anymore for whatever reason, but I didn't think too much into it. So yeah, but here's the little girl's bedroom. I did use these beds, which I believe are from high school years, and I've not used them in a long time, so I was so happy to use these. It did take me a while to decide what wallpaper I wanted to use, but I ended up using this one from the Pastel Pop kit, and I love their little bedroom so much. I think it's so sweet. Now, you can probably see what I mean. It's very small for two Sims, but I also kind of imagine that, because the dad just loves them so much, they probably get the whole house to themselves anyway. Like, I imagine that he's okay with them just chilling in the living room and watching TV and doing what they want, and he's happy to just kind of let them do their thing while he sits in his bedroom and watches TV. I do imagine that he likes to bake with the girls as well. I think that he's very good at I don't think he's good at baking so much, but I think he's quite a good cook, and the kids like to bake, so he's kind of getting into that as well. I think he's so family orientated though, and everything is like about his kids. I also imagine that he sees like the girl's grandparents a lot, so like his parents a lot. I imagine that they come over all the time and that they spoil the kids as well. I wanted to do a bigger dining table for that reason, because I was thinking if you wanted to play with this, you would probably want enough room for the kids, the dad and the grandparents to have food. But with the way the house kind of laid out, I only had enough room to do a kind of like 4-seater dining table in the hallway. So in the dining room, which is like the entrance area, which is a bit odd, but bear with, there ends up just being 4 seats. But I don't know about your Sims. My Sims don't do what I say anyway, so I feel like it's probably fine. There is space for everyone in the living room because we've got like the living room area, and then we've also got the little chairs in the kitchen, and there's like extra seating in the living room as well. So if they wanted to all sit in the living room and eat food, they could definitely do that. I think that would be very sweet. But I can imagine them all spending Christmas together, and the kids waking up on Christmas morning and just being so excited. I love this little apartment. It's so sweet. I would absolutely love to live in an apartment like this. I think this is so cozy. I did wonder if it was a little bit weird having the dining room in the entrance area, but I don't think it's too crazy. I don't know, I think it works. I think it does really work with the style and the way the house is laid out. I thought it looked pretty sweet. But yeah, I showed me doing the bathroom on camera, by the way, so that's something I don't typically do, but I've been doing it recently, so I hope you guys like that. Now, this is kind of what I was talking about. So there's certain bits of furniture that I love the look of. I think they're so rustic and I never use them, and one of them is that little table that I just put down, that like side table. I think it looks so sweet, and I want to do a house that's kind of, I don't know, objects like that, items that are like that. So that's what I'm gonna work on doing, I think, in the new year, kind of doing Not all of them like that, but what I mean is doing different houses that follow different themes. I think I'm very good for just, as I was saying, picking the same things over and over again, and I don't want to do that. I think it gets a little bit boring, a little bit repetitive, and we have lots of different packs for a reason. So yeah, definitely want to try and do more like pack restricted builds as well. Oh, that's something I wanted to mention. So this is obviously the last video before Christmas. In terms of New Year, I don't know, because last year I did a New Year's video and it was an apartment based off of New Year's Eve. For this year, I don't know, would you guys want to see a New Year's Eve build? If you have any ideas or you want me to, please let me know. Last year, yeah, I did like an apartment and I followed like a New Year's Eve party vibe, which I thought was really fun. This year, I don't know what I could do. I could do something similar. I could just do the same thing again, but different. Or I don't know. I actually have no idea. Oh, also the tiling in this bathroom. So cute. But yeah, let me know. We are coming to the end of this video, so I do just want to say a massive thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and Merry Christmas. I hope you all have an amazing time, and if you don't celebrate, then I hope you just have an amazing day anyways, and I will see you all very soon.